Doing the seminar here in Manchester with the BBC Black and Asian Forum, helping them figure out how they can use their strengths and find out their personal brand to deal with change. We had some really interesting views tonight. I just wanted to get your personal experience of what you think really went well and what you think would be helpful to the people here.
Well, I think all of it was very thought-provoking, very interesting, and certainly I think I picked up quite a few of the tips that you were talking about, some of the interesting issues, for example, how to brand yourself, how to really think about what people actually think about you as opposed to what you think about yourself, and also the tips about the social media and the sites that you should be using, for example, to advertise your brand and your work, etc., and how that can be utilized in a more sort of productive way. I found really useful, and I think from the feedback that you had from the people who attended, there are I think 21 BBC staff, Black and Asian staff, who attended the event, and it seemed to be that you were getting very positive comments back from them, and I'm sure that many of us are going to go back now and tomorrow think about some of the things that you talked about and really try and put them into some sort of context where they can actually benefit the way that we work, the way that we operate, the way we approach people at work, and the way we do business on a more day-to-day level.
That's really positive, and I think one of the nicest things I observed is that it's really refreshing to see people be able to use the positive and the negative side of their strengths. And sometimes when we're faced with challenges, it's the very things that we use to get out of ourselves of the mess that will help us realise what's really strong about us. So do you think people were quite surprised to find out their types and whether they're fly, hot, cool or slick?
I think they were, and I think, I personally was thinking, well, I think, I would probably fit into all those categories, but obviously it made me think about my specific strengths and perhaps how I can use them in a more positive way, and because I know that sometimes you do come across maybe I come across as being quite an assertive person, but some people might see me as being maybe perhaps a little on the arrogant side, whereas I think, well, I'm quite assertive, I'm quite confident. So it does make you think about how you approach people and how you deal with people on a day-to-day basis.
That's brilliant. Thank you so much for your feedback, Rahila. I'm glad today was really helpful to you. Thank you.